So when it comes to tasting menus, 8-course, 9-course tasting menus, as far as Indian cuisine goes, we look at London, New York City, Delhi, Mumbai and all that stuff. But here in New Jersey, in the heart of Edison on Oak Tree Road, believe you or not, you can have an 8-course, 9-course, as many courses as you want tasting menu by none other than Vipul Gupta, who is the creative culinary head for Moghul Catering. Vipul, welcome to Khana Pina Gana.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, so Aaj you are making something which is very, very basic and normal when you see how he's making it, but we're going to have a surprise when he plates it. That's kind of a chicken tikka, so to say, correct?
So it's more like a Bhatti chicken tikka done towards the bylanes of Old Delhi, which is more towards the roots of Delhi.
All right, so you're from Delhi?
I'm from Delhi.
So am I. So we are in a good place. So bylanes of Delhi, Bhatti chicken tikka. So ये शुरुआत करते हैं, फिर लोगों को दिखाते हैं कि उस bylanes of Delhi को ये कैसे glamorize करते हैं in one of the courses of his tasting menu.
Yes.
Over to you.
All right, so to do a Bhatti chicken tikka, first of all you need to have the right selection of the meat. Normally for a tikka, it's best to have a chicken thigh, boneless chicken thigh, which gives you a product which is more juicier, more tastier. Obviously not that healthier than the white meat, but yes, I mean, well, it does the
people
justice.
Who are having chicken tikka have discounted that health part. It's fine. Move on.
All right, so but it does do a very good justice to the spices and to the cooking process, which I'm going to show you in the bhatti itself.
Right.
So for that, I have the chicken thigh.
Right. So that's the chicken thigh, which is already marinated, correct?
Yeah. So no, it's not really the marination. It's just the first marination that we call it, with only a little bit of ginger and garlic, a little bit of oil, vinegar and salt.
Oh.
So these are the 4 ingredients: oil, vinegar, ginger, garlic paste, and salt, which really needs the chicken tikka to be first marinated for about 2 hours. I would suggest when you first marinate it, do not immediately keep it in the refrigerator, because the meat needs some time to rest in the room temperature, maybe about 30 minutes or so, to get the marination sink in, and then you can put it in the refrigerator. Moment the 2 hours is done, you can take it out, then do the marination, which I'm going to show you now, which is called the second marination or the main marination or the masala.
Perfect.
So let's start off with that. First of all, the key ingredient, and I would call it the star ingredient, is the sarson ka tel, the mustard oil, which actually gives the main essence to the tikka. Let's put good amount of sarson ka tel. So when I have the mustard oil here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting a bit of red chili powder.
Is it the Kashmiri red chili or any red chili?
The one I'm using right now is the degi mirch.
Which is Kashmiri,
which is yeah, from there, but it gives a lot of pungency as well as tanginess to the main product.
So, and good color. I don't see any food color here, which I'm very happy about.
Not at all. So the Kashmiri mirch goes, the degi mirch goes inside. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nicely only mix up the mustard oil and the degi mirch here. So what's gonna happen is the degi mirch will open up.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So this is the process where it opens up and gives the color and the I mean all the characteristics of the mirch opens up. Once we have done that, let's start off with putting other spices in. I'm using dhania powder here, so which is why I'm calling it a bhatti tikka. It's gonna be more rustic. Normally you don't see dhania powder in other tikkas or kebabs, but I'm gonna be using it here.
True.
What I'm gonna be using is some crushed chilies, some crushed peppers, that too thick, black pepper, a bit of cardamom powder, a pinch of it, cumin powder. So if you see, most of the ingredients you otherwise use in a curry, but I'm using it for the Bhatti Tikka, which is what it is called. It's more rustic, it's more connected to the roots, it's more from the bylanes.
The next one is
a bit of green chili paste.
Oh wow, that looks great.
Yeah, so the green chili paste has been pasted with a little bit of oil so that it retains the color, doesn't dry up.
I like the way he gives a technical reason for every little thing. I like that. I mean,
Thank you.
Why is there oil in the green chili paste?
Yes,
retains
exactly.
the color, right?
Yeah, so and a bit of salt. So remember, you have already put salt in the first marination as well. So half in the first marination, half in the main marination, which I'm showing you here. Now let me just mix it up nicely.
Great. Now it's the time for this dahi.
Exactly. So the dahi which I have here is the hung curd, hung yogurt. Most of the water is extensive water is out already from the dahi. Now again, I don't have that in my recipe. The besan, I mean the gram flour powder, which you can put a pinch here.
It binds it well.
It binds it well. So also what I'm using out here is the pounded ginger and garlic, not the paste. Again, when I said it's Bhatti Tikka, which was from the bylanes, so that's how it was done in a silbatta.
So ginger garlic has been used twice in the first marination also, and now as well.
So twice. So because ginger garlic is gonna be giving you a good aroma, good flavor to the dish. So that's why. So if you see, my color of the marination is neither red nor white. It's kind of a muddy color, if I would say. Yeah. And now what I'm gonna I will put here is now the roots of my cilantro.
I like the way you said roots of your cilantro.
Yes.
Patte ne kya bigada hai bhai? Why not the leaves?
Just because when I cook, if I cook it, the leaves, if I use the leaves, it will still give the flavor, but the leaves will burn out. It will become dark, and the roots will still only give the flavor to it.
Right.
So,
and they say roots have more flavor.
And more flavor, yeah. I mean, I love using the roots.
Yeah.
So
few people know that roots of cilantro have more flavor than the leaves. I know they say you should use the roots, but they are kind of better than the leaves.
Exactly. So right here, the roots of the cilantro. Now what I can do is I can add my chicken to it, which is marinated first already. Already has some salt in it. Already has some ginger garlic paste, some vinegar, tanginess, everything.
Right. All right. So this looks kind of ready to go into the grill, but not now.
Not now. After 2 hours again. So
2 hours.
Yes, exactly. So you need to leave in the main marination also for 2 hours. So 2 hours in the first marination, 2 hours in the main marination, and once it's rested well, that is the time we cook it.
Great. So we shall see you on the bhatti.
Yes, on the bhatti.
They also actually have a real bhatti in their setup, which I will show you just now. See you in a bit. All right. So we are in the bhatti. This is the bhatti, and I can see Chef Vipul skewering the chicken which you already marinated, right, Chef?
Exactly.
So how should you do it at home? In the oven?
You can do it in the oven.
Okay.
If you have a bhatti or a tandoor, you can do it. So the best way to do it is, if I have a skewer here, I will take it from one end, take it out, and then fold the chicken, and then put it back.
It has to go twice.
Twice.
Right.
I have the chicken here. I go from one end, come out from here, fold the chicken back, and then go back again.
Perfect.
So
look at the juiciness. I mean, I feel like eating it raw, man. How long does it take to cook in this?
It will take about anywhere between 12 to 13 minutes.
Okay. Oh wow, I love this. This is the best chicken tikka, the bhatti tikka which I'm having. Love it, love it, love it. So now I am just waiting for Vipul to plate that chicken bhatti in a nice modern way as a part of his tasting menu. Let's see what he got. What are you up to, man?
So that's our Bhatti Tikka,
Uh-huh.
where one thing is missing, which is the most important thing, which is the chaat masala.
Chaat masala, amazing. I love that sprinkling. Oh, wow. I just saw you how you were making that chicken tikka. That was so, the baby steps you were taking, placing each and everything. That really took me back to like real gastronomy of France or Europe, as you say. So let's have it.
Yeah, right here.
Thank you. That looks wonderful. So you want to explain what has gone into this?
So I've just put up a little bit of salad, some cilantro, some cucumber, some tomatoes, some pickled onions, which is very much
Of course.
a Delhi specific street food accompaniment to it.
Yeah.
There is a mint yogurt, mint chutney yogurt. So
Right.
all goes together with the tikka.
Right. I love the fact that you're still using the word street, but street dikh nahi rahi hai. But I love the whole story, the concept, street food gentrified. Thank you so much, Vipul. That was amazing.
Thank you.